Click on this subscribe button to watch more videos on my YouTube channel. To get latest notifications and updates about my videos, click on this bell icon. Hi friends, in this video I'm going to explain dimensions and the layers and the table. I will explain you. First I am explaining with one of the rectangle. Draw the one of the rectangle and check the dimension by using the linear. You can change the dimension by using the dimensional manager D enter. You can change all of the dimensions by the dimension style manager. After that I'm giving all of the dimensions to the rectangle and the 5 mm and the 3 mm like this. You can observe on the screen. I will show you. If you want to give the quick dimension, simply click on the dimension on the annotation. The quick dimensions will appear. See, I am giving the specify the rectangle of 200 and the 100 width. Length is 200 and 100 width. See, simply click on the dimension. It will automatically give the dimension by using the linear options and the dimension. You can check the dimension like this by using the linear. If you want to check the align, first draw the one of the line like this. You can check the dimensions. This align toolbar is applicable for like this of commands and 224 and the 200 dimensions. One of the slant line is there. By using the line operation, I will form the one of the triangle shape and check the align. This type of objects you can check the align operations. See, like this you can check the dimension by using the repeat alien. Moves on the right click on the mouse and you can check the angles and the annotation 64 degree like this. You can check the dimension by using the angular tool. See on the screen, you can observe on the screen some of the 3 degrees will appear by using the angular operation. You want to change the arc length. You want to check the dimensions of the arc length. The arc is required like this. The arc is there. You want to check the dimension by using the arc operation. Arc, select the arc and gives the exact dimensions of the arc. What is the length of the arc will appears on the screen, and draw the one of the circle and check the dimension by using the arc length. It is not possible. This is possible only for the arc type of objects. The arc length is possible, not for the circle. And the radius, you want to check the radius. First draw the one of the small circle like this of the any of the diameter and check the radius like this. Radius is 74. This is the 74 radius of the circle. You can also check the dimension by the diameter also. From the center to the end point, the radius is 74. From end to the end, the diameter is 147. Difference between the radius is 147. I will show on the screen. See, radius 74 and the diameter is 147. 74 is the from center to the end point. From end to the end of the circle, the 147 is the diameter of the circle. This is the difference between the radius and the circle. You want to change, want to give the ordinate. Order is nothing but the origin point. If you pick the any of the point, it will show the how it from the x to the y axis, how much distance the x axis and the y axis is there. It will show the point. Sum of the points 731 just compared with the two 73109 and 73. Sum of the difference between is there. We can also learn the definition of that ordinate, and it is a jogger. Select the circle on the inside. This type of some of the type of models, this jogger will useful. It will also check the dimensions or the radius of the circles. See, again I will giving the another dimension like this, radius 74. For this type of operations, you can perform this type of annotation toolbar. The dimensions, you can check the dimension by using the these commands. You can check the dimensions in the any of the object. Again go on to the ladder. First draw the some of the rectangle of any of the dimension as you wish, and rectangle, I am specify the first point and the corner point. Again the rectangle is there. I will take this rectangle only. Before what I created in the before, I will construct this rectangle 200 into 100 dimensions of the rectangle. All dimensions are in mm, and I want to check the dimension. First 200 into 100 one of the rectangle. You want to check the leaders. You want to give the leader. For example, you want to give the any of the text or any of the points. The leaders are very helpful. I'm giving this is considered as first point, like this. This detail of the first point I'm giving by using the leader. You can also give the leader. Again I'm selecting the middle point like this. You can give the leader. Simply text will appear. Simply give the small circle also, it is possible. I'm giving the 2. Before it is 1, it is 2, and I'm giving the dimension height also. Again this is the 3 part, third part, and I'm giving the dimension height 5 mm, and the 1 2 3 like this. You can give the leaders by using this leaders. Next add leader is there, and select the first and give from the first. Some of the flow charts you can prepare by using this leader operation. See, from the 1 you can give the 2a, 2b, 2c, and the 3a, 3b, 3c, like this. You can give the operations from 1 by using the add leader operation. You can give the text also at the end. Already explained in my previous operation. What I explained. You want to remove the leader, click on the remove leader and select the any of the object of the leader. You can select and click on enter. I'm selecting that one, click on enter. That leader is deleted. Like this you can delete the multiple leaders also possible. You can delete the multiple leaders at a time by using the remove leader operation. After the remove leader is completed, align. To combine any of the two, the align leader is very helpful. I will show you. Align, this is the align, and specify the selected multi leader objects. First I am drawing the one of the circle inside. I will show the another example for this leader. I am using the rectangle like this. I am giving the leader. Again this is considered as, for example, I am considering as 5. This is the 0.5 detail, and I'm giving the text height of 5 mm. And next text height of 5 mm, and I'm giving the again 6 of the small rectangle. I'm giving the 6 detail in the middle. See, the 2 are completed, and select these 2 like this. You can combine the 2 in a one position by using the last operation of the leader. See, it look like this. We want to combine the 3 detail points to one place by using the align and color. The color also similar like that only. These are the type of the leader operations. Next, these are completed. The leaders and the dimension tools are explained. Next, go on to the table. I want to explain table. table table command, and our dialog box will appear, and the text style standard. We want to give the rows and columns are required for to prepare any of the table. It also there 3 columns and the 7 data rows. You want to change the first row cell style. You can also change the styles by using the preview option. You can give the preview and click on OK, and go on to this and click on the point where you want. One of the table is created with respect to of the 7 columns and the sum of the rows. I want to give the any of the title. I am giving the title of bill of materials like this. and go on to the mask. You can give the mask also. See, like this you can give the mask, already explained. Then I want to give the serial number like this. After the title, the headers are there, the material and the specification of material. Like this you can give by you simply double click on that. You can give the any of the text what you want as your wish. You can drag like this. You can increase the size also. See, by using double click, the different types of properties will appear. So you can change the size on the properties also. Again, I'm giving the table. Once again, I want to give the specify window. If you give the specify window, how it look like, they will show you, and click on OK. Like this, the specify window is like this. You can drag like this. The rows and the columns will increases without the increasing. How many rows you want, how many columns you want, simply drag like this. You can increase the rows and columns. This is the one of the simple way, the specify window. You can give the text also in this table operation. These are the two types, and I want to give the specify window and the specify insertion point. And you want to give the first row. You want to give the table style. All styles are there, and go on to this and the table down, and the data is there, cell type, header, title, the cell styles are there. And go on to the format. Different types of colors are also available. And the alignment, this is the alignment. This is the data type, format, table cell format. Different types of formats you can change by using this dialog box. And the merge cells, you can see the merge cells on the preview by selecting the merge cells on the row and column creation. The row cell, all our columns are merged to the one column. All the columns are merged to one column, and click on OK. See, like this you can give the one of the table also. In table operations, these are the operations to perform the table, to prepare the any of the bill of the materials like this.